Hello everyone, today I'm gonna make Flappy Bird with an AI called ChatGPT. So first things first, I'm gonna say how to make a bird costume in Scratch. So what it's telling me to do is I have to choose a sprite and name it bird. And as you can see, there are many birds here. But it also says we can customize our own bird. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to search for Flappy Bird. Okay. And I'm gonna get this bird image to Scratch. Okay, now I'm gonna upload my Flappy Bird sprites here. And now I have the Flappy Bird. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask, how do I make the bird flap up and down? Okay, so it's giving it to me in numbers. So I'm just gonna write, can you show me the code to make the bird flap and down? Oh wait, right. So now I'm just gonna copy this code to Scratch. But something is, this code is in C#. So I have to do it manual. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this, add a comment, and write this here. Now I'm just gonna manually copy this. So I just realized that the code I made just makes it go up and down, which nothing happens. So what I'm gonna ask it instead is, how do I add gravity to my Flappy Bird? Okay, so it's telling me how to add gravity now. Start by creating, okay, blah blah blah. Okay, it's just done showing me all these 9 steps, and at the end it showed me that my code should look like this. So I'm just gonna copy the code, go to Scratch, and I'm just gonna add it in this comment here. Okay, so I guess it's time for me to code. Okay, I'm just done doing the code, and I don't think it worked. So if you can see it's slowly going down. When I click space key press, it just fell down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change a bit of this code. I'm going to make it change y by like -1. And then I'll set y speed here to like 5. And here I'm going to add change y speed to 5. So you can see it's slowly going up, but I wanted it to go down again. So instead of using this, I'll just change y by 5. There we go. You can see that it's slowly going up, but I'm going to move it higher, but make it like 20. Yeah, that works. And I'll change the size to like 30. Yeah, that's good. But if you see here, it doesn't. When it jumps, it doesn't actually glide. It just literally moves a few steps up. So I'm gonna try and make it glide by putting this if key space press. Oof. I'm gonna put this in a new forever loop. There we go. And after key space press, I want to wait until not key space press. That will work. So add this here. There we go. And I'm also gonna delete this if on edge back. So the direction will simply always be on right. Now I think it's going down very slowly, so I'm gonna change while like by -5. Yeah, that's too fast. Maybe -3. Or like -2. Yes, that works. Okay, so now my Flappy Bird has gravity to it. Okay, and now I'm gonna make a new sprite and do the top, which will block the bird. So I'm just gonna do some art right now and make something like this. Okay, so now I have my pipe right over here. Perfect. And now I want to make this tile smaller a bit and maybe longer a bit. Let's say make it this size. Convert it to bitmap. And I can simply use this tool. Paste it and place it right over here. There we go. Okay. Now I got a longer tile. I'm just gonna keep copying and pasting it at the bottom. Make it slightly. There we go. Now we have a perfectly long tile. And I'm also gonna make it go up here. Okay, this should be great. So after we have that tile, I'm gonna ask, how do I code the tile? So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, how do I code the tile in Flappy Bird? And what it's gonna reply me is, oh wait, I have to add, oh wait, it's good. Okay, so now it's done finally after 10 final steps. And now I'm gonna code. So let me copy this code and paste it right over here. There we go. Now I'm gonna start coding this. I've just done the code and I have no idea what this repeat under condition block is. So I'm just gonna let it be. So I'm done coding it and let's see what happens. Here you can see the tile looks perfectly fine. But if you can see here, it's somehow not going back. Because the maximum for x position is negative 266. I'm gonna, mine is negative 267. I'm gonna change it to negative 266. Why is it false? Oh wait, it's negative 26. Yeah, I added the wrong number. So you can see that the tiles keep coming back. Now I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, how do I make more tiles appear? And this is what they told me. So what it tells me to do is, it just wants me to duplicate the tile, which is okay, but this is wrong. So what it should be telling us to do is this. It should tell us to create clones instead. So what you can do is create clone of myself. And when I start a clone, you can do this. And of how many clones you want it to make, I'm gonna make like 3 tiles appear in one whole screen. I'm gonna add this and add a wait for like 1 or 2 seconds. I'm gonna try this and see how it ends up. So you can see the clone appear perfectly fine, but I've forgotten the height. And you can see they all of their Y position is the same. And I'm gonna make it wait like 1.5 seconds. So, oh yes, I forgot to show the clones. There we go. Now you can see the clones keep appearing. But why do they start in the center? So first we can see over here that it's a change X by and we set X to this position. I'm gonna change the position number to 266 so no errors will occur, and let's run this now. you can see more clones appear, but the Y position is alwaase the same. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT and ask it, how do I make the tiles appear in different Y positions? To make tiles, so it gave me all of this ginormous code, which is just a repeating. But there's only actually 3 steps to it. It wants me to set the Y to a pick random of -100 to 100. So it wants me to do this. It wants me to set the Y position to a pick random of -100 to 100. Now, if you can see here, you can see that the tiles appear correctly and it's in a cool position. But you also can see that the rest of the tiles are somehow not changing. Why is this happening? Well, I guess we're actually supposed to put it over there instead of on the clone. And it seems to be working fine. And the same everything. So why doesn't this block keep running? That's when I realized that if the position is -266, we set Y to 0. So I'm just gonna delete this and you should see that it should be fine. Yep, and it's running perfectly. So now in the costumes here, I'm just gonna convert it to bitmap. And I'm gonna make this longer a bit. Okay, now I got the tile. Just gonna place it here. And we got it, making it longer. And maybe another row there. So now we have a very, very long tile. And I'm gonna do it to this tile too. So I just delete this tile, convert to vector, duplicate this, and turn it 90. So now it should be fine. Okay, now to test this out, everything seems to be working fine. Wait, why is this? Yeah. So after I change the sprite, the X position, its maximum must be somewhere less than this. I'm just gonna change it less than 250 to see it works. Nope. Now I'm gonna show this tile and maybe place it somewhere over here. And if the X position, yes, this should work, but why isn't it happening? Yes, I'm supposed to change this repeat tree block to forever, and then I'll add a delete this clone here. There we go. Now, if you see, this should be able to work. Nope. Somehow this X position block isn't running. Now I'm gonna show this tile. Why is it false? Yes, if it's equals to. So I'm gonna change this equals to a less than. Now this should be working. Yes, now it's working. Perfect. Now last of all, I'm going to ask ChatGPT how to make the bird die when it touches the pipe. So it wants me to create a game over if it's touching pipe sprite. So if you go to the bird, you add this touching pipe or tile. So if it's touching tile, I want to set the backdrop to game over. But since I'm a bit lazy, I'm just gonna make a stop off. So let's try. So let's say now I'm okay. And as you see, I lose. That's how I make it. So that's how I make a Flappy Bird game with ChatGPT. If you like more ChatGPT's videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And if we hit at least 100 likes in this video, I'll make another video about ChatGPT. Bye!